So this video I'm making not to gain any pity or to pass the blame or get any kind of change or anything regarding mine, my children's, or Vincent's case. This is honestly to start a revolution.
And I'm pretty hip with the times. I know a revolution can't be started without Facebook or social media or Snapchat filters. So here it goes.
Hold full responsibility and acknowledge everything that has happened full-heartedly and sober. And I have to live with that guilt and resentment towards myself.
911 was called and showed up multiple times and saw the kids, even gave them drawing pads and stuffed animals when they saw them, and nothing was done. And Vincent had really close ties with them, kind of enables the situation, seeing as how they knew exactly what was going on and his self-medicating ways and did nothing.
While in jail, I was also turned away by CPS because I refused to admit to duct taping my kids, among other things that I did not do. Therefore, I did not understand or accept my part in the situation.
I just want to point out too that it is not fair or just that CPS is welcome to falsify information or write statements depending on their version. If they weren't involved in the situation or know nothing about you and changed your CPS worker the week that you got incarcerated because they failed at doing their job when you had an open case in July.
You have no say in jail and no control. That is the whole entire point.
I just want to point out that there's absolutely no helpful resources for inmates whatsoever trying to improve their life. It is even hard to look up in the law library certain books when you don't understand or know anything about the law, which you wouldn't unless you're incarcerated.
I created a love group, allegedly, called the Love Gang Bang Bang. I spent 69 days in total in incarceration, CCSO, Chenango County Jail. The only reason I got let out early was because I was with child due any moment and they didn't want to be accounted liable for any issues or medical bills because jails have to pay for all your medical expenses while you're incarcerated.
We did have Bible study that we came up with, as well as church twice a week, Christian and Catholic. The Christian was Sunday. Pastor was super nice. He gave me this book. I highly recommend for anybody that's going through a hard time.
It bothers me too that throughout the entire time of incarceration, I was being threatened and my kids thrown in my face and used against me. And that was the first time I've ever even been away from them for 2 days or longer, seeing as how I had them every day their entire lives. I went to court 3 separate times because they told me I had to testify against Vincent. When I got to court, after seeing everybody and got ready, it was rescheduled 3 different times. Which at the beginning of our relationship was phenomenal. The kids loved him. We got along very well. I really thought that it was finally my prince in shining armor type of deal, and things were great. I honestly don't know how it got flip-flopped around.
Now I'm here. I haven't seen my kids since September. It is now February 10th. I have gone to a psych ward. I am on medicine. I have bad night terrors, reoccurring every night. I get social anxiety to the point that I am scared to walk into the DSS building because of getting threatened and whatnot. I have nowhere to get better because I have to have a job and a place to stay stable enough to have my children back, which is impossible in this county, and I'm not allowed to leave the county, not even allowed to go to the psych ward without getting sent back.
I haven't even seen Joey in weeks because I have to go to DSS to do supervised visits with my newborn son, and it honestly kills me. It hurts every time I have to give him back. I only get to see him for 2 hours, and technically I'm not doing what they told me to do, so I'm not fit. They left me in a rock and a hard place. The goals they gave me are impossible in this county. I've been doing it. I've passed every test. I've done everything they've asked. I've even tried to go outside and get help. I have resources outside, but I can't go anywhere.
So that I could start writing them, and that took 2.5 months before they even got their letters, which were holiday themed, so I'm sure they were a little confused. My son is saying that he no longer has a mommy. My goddaughter told me that. My daughter is seeing me in school, and I haven't been there.
I just spent $2,000 out of my own pocket last summer. I had a Christian school to get my prereqs for hospice nurse, and that's taken. My kids are taken. My family is taken. I can't even go to my families for holidays or anything. Some of them I haven't even talked to still.
So, I went from a tax-paying, good Samaritan, volunteering my entire life, person who would take the shoes off their feet, and I literally have, to someone scared to even go outside of the door or the county office building, who gets threatened every single day, and who their entire community looks at as a monster. And shame. Literally shames me. And I take it. I deserve it. I get it.
I, Samantha Doris Smith of Norwich, New York, am not going to be abused anymore. Not by anybody, not by any system, not by money, greed, militia. I'm done. You can do whatever you want to me. I have nothing left besides to tell my children, I love you more than life, and no matter where I am with you. Fuck you, system. This is me. No mask, no filter. To tell you, you failed. Not me. I'm a survivor. And I'll keep on surviving. This is where the revolution begins.